It's time to look at the tarot and oracle decks that are releasing in the month of February. Links to all of these will be in the description. Those are affiliate links. I'm gonna start by some that should have already gone out in earlier months, but for some reason haven't. This is the Ehrenberg Tarot. It is now set to release on February 29th. First, it was in January. I already talked about this last month, so I'm not going to go over it too much, but here are some of the images. It's very close up. It's not really my cup of tea, but I totally understand why people looking for more symbology, I guess, in their decks. I understand why you'd be interested in this. Also, Universal Folk Tarot. I feel like I've talked about this not even last month, but the month before. And this looks pretty. I get a little confused with all of the different tarot and oracle decks that have been coming out with the word folk in them. So it's a little bit confusing, but I do really like the art style. It reminds me of the Wandering Star Tarot. So I feel like this would pair with that really, really well. This is going to come out on February 29th. Then the Wing, Hoof, and Paw. Again, I thought this was going to come out earlier. This is so adorable. I don't know if I want like an animal oracle deck. Otherwise, this will probably be it for me. February 29th, this is going to come out. Next, the Seaborn Kipper. I don't think I've talked about this one yet. I don't think so. This is a Kipper deck. It is a system that I'm very much not familiar with. I know pretty much nothing about this. So this is like its own system. It looks really, I really like the art style. I feel like if you combine like a Kipper deck, or if you want to pair a Kipper deck with a tarot deck, I feel like art style wise, sort of vibe wise, this might go well with the Unfolding Path Tarot, because that also has the watercolorish with a lot of white in the image. So like that. It's gonna come out on February 8th. Tarot of Gnomes. This is so cute. Look at this. I don't know if we already had something like this. I think I'm confused with like a fairy tarot, the Tarot of the Fairies, which is also gonna be featured in here. It looks so cute. Look at this. We also have a name of the gnome. Is this from a story, or what is this from? Let me see in the text here. Open the doors to a fantastic and funny world of small magical friends, a delight to children and adults. No, I don't think this is necessarily based on an established story. So I'm a little confused with I feel like there's a little bit too much text on it. Like we have the name in English, we have, or wait, because if this is the whole card, right? We have the star, l'Estelle, and then the Fayard. All of that text on one card, or is it just the middle part that is the card? Because here below, it looks like all three of those texts are included in the card. That's a little bit too much, if you ask me. Comes out February 8th. Let me know if you're interested in the Tarot of the Gnomes. Moon Goddess Oracle. 36 cards with a focus on the healing, regenerative quality of the moon. Women are encouraged to connect to their strength and feel the support of the sacred moon celebrations. Let's see. We have Luna, fertility. We have summer spirit, growth, Lakshmi, prosperity. So we have different goddesses of the moon from different pantheons, but then we also have new moon, activation, spring spirit, moon dust magic. So it's a little bit of everything to do with paganism, with moon deities, with witchcraft, all of that moon magic, I guess. This is a really pretty card. I do like that. So yeah, coming out February 1st. I don't think this is something that I would want. I don't know, I'm trying to do more with moon magic. I started my Patreon, in which I have a guided a tarot practice where we pull cards for the new moon, the full moon, as well as the astrological season that changes every month, plus a monthly theme, because I do want my tarot practice to be more aligned with the sun and the moon. But still, I don't think this is a deck that I would want for that, if that makes sense. The Angel Magic Oracle, Empowering Guidance and Love. Oh, now this says March 8th. I guess we're gonna skip this. I don't really like this anyway, so... at least from the first look of this, you know. Okay, Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. March! Come on! Okay, February 27th. Look at this. Neopets Tarot deck. Do we even have any cards? Okay, we do have a guidebook sample here. I have never had Neopets. I guess, I mean, there were people in the Netherlands who had Neopets. It just wasn't, or did I have? I don't know. I remember doing other things on the computer when I was younger. I played The Sims 2. I did that a lot. And I don't know how niche this is, but you would have like these little dolls, I guess, but they're digital, they're pixelized, and you can go into paint and you can paint clothes onto them. And that is what I would do. I would do like the shading and everything. And I also did those things online. So there would be people who had like mostly Winx stuff. And they would have like, somehow they coded this. I don't know how they did this. They would have the Winx doll without clothes. And then there were clothes and you could dress them in the clothes that they had designed for the doll. So that is what I did as a kid on the internet. You'd think I'd had a better sense of style with the things that I enjoyed doing in my youth. But yeah, Neopets, let me know if you're excited for this deck. And I would think Neopets are pets, but so far I'm only seeing people. So Fairyland theme. Let me know. Does it make sense for you that there are people, or in this case fairies, on there? If you've played Neopets, like explain it to me if you want to. Okay, next, What We've Forgotten Oracle. Let's see. What kind of... Is this like handmade art, or is this AI, or just digital art? I'm not sure. It's not really necessarily my thing. 69 cards, that's a lot of cards for that price, I would say. Especially for Oracle. We don't really see a lot of big Oracle decks for just normal prices, I guess. This comes out February 13th. It's not my thing. Star Consciousness, Element of Air, Oracle, Divine Law. I've said this before. I really, really like Oracle decks where the keyword like makes sense to me, or I guess that's like the phrase or the card of the name of the card. But I really like key phrases, keywords on my card that explain what the card means. I don't like to have to go into the guidebook every single time, or to even understand like what the card is about. So that is why this is not for me. I know a lot of people don't have that issue with Oracle decks. I totally get that as well. February 13th, let me know if this is something that you're looking forward to. The Awakening Tarot. My god, also March. Come on, let's just keep your... When I prep for these videos, I find them like a week before I sit down to film. And right now I'm filming a few days before this video comes out. And still, reading sample. Can we see more cards? Because this is a deck that I am intrigued about. I don't think this is necessarily going to be something that I would want. But let's see. There are no images in here, are there? Ooh, oh, I don't like dolls. Like I just talked about dressing dolls, but that's digital. Physical dolls creep me out. Okay, we have some here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. if this is necessarily my thing. I don't think so. No, it creeps me out a little bit, but we'll talk about it next month. The Kids Tarot. I'm so sad that there's nothing else here. What the hell? This looks so cute. I love this type of art style. Do we have, okay, we have some here. We have an Empress and we have the Eight of Wands. So it does look like this is a pip deck. I do appreciate that they have put that on here so we kind of know that it is a pip deck. You're surrounded by love. The Empress is a kind and loving mother, holding you safely as you grow and change. I think this is really pretty, really cute, really pretty. I like that they have the reverse meanings as well. Coming out February 27th. I am very much looking forward to learning more, seeing more about this deck, because this might be one that I pick up. This is not. This is... You can use it as an oracle, but it's really not. I just thought, you know, it's a deck of cards. Let's include it in here. Plus, theme of crystals. It's, you know, it's spiritual vibes. Crystal blessing cards. We have pictures of the crystals and then what it is associated with. The pretty pictures, though. And then a little... Okay. I don't like the blurbs either. Like, derives from the Latin word meaning water of the sea. I want a little bit more, you know? We have an affirmation as well. Is this the back of the cards? Okay. I don't know. You guys. Let me know what you think of this, if this is something you're interested in. I feel like we do already have oracle decks with crystals on them. So... this is not necessarily that, you know, to replace that. This is more, I guess, to identify crystals, maybe. Understand sort of the meaning or benefit behind the crystal. But here it says you may pick a single card to receive a crystal message for the day, or use the cards as an oracle deck for insights and guidance about a situation. Spirit animals message cards. 70 cards, that's a lot. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Humpback whale. Here we have the same problem where the only word on the card is the name of the animal, which I do appreciate that they have it on there. And the art is really pretty. I do really like the art style. That is really pretty. But with owl, all I think is like wisdom. I want more. Wolf, honestly don't know. Elephant, honestly don't know. Cow, I don't know. Fertility, maybe, because people are weird. I don't know. February 1st. Let me know your thoughts on this. And if you like with animal cards, like it says animal message cards, but there's no message on the card. I have to look in the guidebook. Let me know if that is something that bothers you or if you think this deck looks right up your alley. The Angel Number Oracle. I don't know how I feel about angel numbers. Also, I just see March 5th. So this is by the Pulp Girls? Really? It's gonna come out by the Pulp Girls? Because they created the Pulp Girls Tarot, which is really, really fun. I don't even see it on here. They also have this book that intrigued me a while ago. Still haven't bought it. Don't think I will. But I don't really know how I feel about angel numbers, which are like the double or triple numbers here. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel like if it keeps coming up, like if the same numbers keep coming up, then maybe there's a message in there. But I don't think that if you see it once, that it necessarily means something. That's just something that I think. Okay, it's in March. Okay, then there are two similar decks with different color palettes. We have the Mystic Palette Tarot, and we have the Mystic Palette Tarot Muted Tone. They're both by Ciro Marchetti, I don't know, Ciro Marchetti, I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I know a lot of people love his work. I totally understand why. It's not really my vibe. It's not really my interest, but I totally understand why people vibe with this. I do like this card. This card is really, really cool. We see a Mars sign here. Did I miss some in the other cards? Not sure. Maybe, but I don't know those, I guess. That is the normal one, and then the muted one, it has the same cards, but it's muted. It's more like parchment, I guess, like it was printed on parchment, I guess. So let me know your thoughts on this. Both are going to come out on February 8th, and let me know which one of these you prefer. I think I would prefer the original one over this one, just because I really like color. Then we have the Liberation Tarot coming out February 6th. This is so intriguing, like the box is so intriguing, but then we have 0 cards. Hello, this is gonna come out in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe, and there's still nothing. Nothing, just this. It looks like it's gonna be a collage deck, which is not necessarily something that I love, I guess. Let's see. Liberation Tarot is a collection of 79 tarot cards accompanying guidebook created over the course of 4 years by more than 30 artists and writers living in the US, Canada, France, Brazil, Palestine, and Mexico. I do like that it's like super inclusive, but I also just don't like when one deck is created by multiple artists. I don't know. I look forward to seeing, I guess, the different cards, but I don't think it's going to be a deck for me. It's also $50. I mean, I get it because it has to be, the money has to be distributed between a lot of people. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. Then we have the Wildlands Tarot. Roam the lands and roam the lands and ancient wisdom will be revealed, I guess. That's a bold promise. February 8th. Oh, these look like Polaroids. That is really, really cute. This deck reminds me of another deck that I have seen. I don't know which one. Let me know if you feel like this reminds you of another deck. I think it's an indie deck that this reminds me of. These are like travel pictures, but also with collagey things on top of them. I like the idea of that, but I don't think this is a deck that I would personally feel very connected to, I think. Let's see. Journey through enchanting landscapes, hidden realms, Polaroid photograph creating a distinctive visual aesthetic that sets it apart from traditional tarot decks. Double exposure, holographic foil overlays. That is cool. So it looks like these are like holographic overlays. That is pretty cool. That adds something to the card, I think. Let me know if you're interested in this. I think the concept and idea is really cool. I just don't really know if I would personally be able to connect to that. I feel like connecting photographs to a tarot card is super personal. So it might be hard for other people to relate or to connect to the author's choices for those. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, I have it twice. Then we have the Fairy Tarot. This is the one that like. There is a tarot of the fairies, but this is the Fairy Tarot, which is different. The backs are pretty funny. That's pretty cute. Oh, that's cute. Do we really have the signs both at the top and the bottom? That is stupid. Why do we have that? Why do we have it here and here? Also, this is a knight. But a knight of what? I mean, we're standing still. We have a leaf here. I would think of Earth. I would think of Pentacles, I guess. But he has it's like we have a fox and we have like a sort of a mischievous look on them. I don't know. I think this would be a little bit harder to work with than I would like. I don't think this is the Knight of Earth. I don't know. I'm confused. I think the idea of a fairy tarot is super cute, but I haven't really seen a fairy tarot or fairy related tarot deck that I really, really love. Then we have the Inner Tarot, a modern approach to self-compassion and empowered healing using the tarot. That sounds like it is right up my alley. But where are the cards? Where are the cards? Let's see if there are cards in the sample of the book. Let's see, lots of introduction, because the theme sounds great. I totally love like healing and self-compassion through the tarot. That is something that I really emphasize in my Patreon with the guided tarot practice. I'm starting a free 7-day confidence boost challenge through the tarot. So you'll get 7 days of prompts to boost your confidence. That's for free. That's to give you a little bit of a look into how I want to set up and what the energy is for the Patreon. But yeah, would love to see more about this, the Inner Tarot. And then the last one is messages from her, 44 cards. February 6th. Okay, celebrates the lives of real modern day women. Cool. Amelia Earhart, Beyonce, Marie Curie. I don't know. English names confuse me sometimes. Do we have cards here? No, we also don't have any more cards here, but I think these are the people that we can see on the cards. So again, the art style is like modern. This is right up my alley. I would probably like this. Messages from her. I like that. I like that not all oracle decks have to be super spiritual. Not all oracle decks have to only depict goddesses or, I don't know, like my Mythos tarot shows all sorts of magical beings. Let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed watching all of the decks that are coming out in the month of February, I recommend you also check out all of the decks that I own. My 2024 Tarot and Oracle collection. The video will be linked on the screen right now. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats and deck reviews. But for now, thank you so much for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye!